A very good morning to all of you. Today we continue our chapter square and square root, which is chapter number 3, which is related to our class 8th. Okay, in this session we discuss about some identities, some techniques which by which we can simplify the squares of the particular number. First, the question arises in our mind is, what is a square? Yes, a square means when we multiply again number by itself, we get the square of that particular number. Multiplied by itself. Let us suppose example is, what is the square of 1? Now you have to write as 1 into 1 equals to 1. And what is the square of 2? 2 into 2 we get 4. And what is the square of 3? 3 into 3 we get 9. And what is the square of 4? Means 4 multiplied by 4 is equal to 16. And now the next examples are, what is the square of 5? 5 square equals to 5 multiplied by 5 equals to 25. And what is the square of 6? 6 multiplied by 6 is equal to 36. And what is the square of 7? 7 into 7 is equal to 49. And what is the square of 8? 8 into 8 is equal to 64. Okay. And what is the square of 9? 9 square equals to 9 multiplied by 9 is equal to 81. So by these process we can say that if we calculate the square of x, it means number x multiplied by x again. Okay, now in this session we understand some identities which are related to our squares. If I have to find out the squares of the difference of the two squares, two consecutive squares, let us suppose we have to find out the difference of the squares of 19 square minus 18 square. First you have to know these two numbers are consecutive numbers. After 18, 19 comes. Okay, that's why these numbers are consecutive. And we have to find the difference of these squares number. So we can simplify, write as 19 plus 18. We get our answer. By this process we get our answer. If we have to calculate the square of the difference of the square of 30 square minus 29 square, then you can simply write as 30 plus 29. You get 59. This is the process, and this process is valid only for the consecutive difference of the square of the particular numbers. Now our next step is, if we have to find out the sum of consecutive odd numbers without addition, then what can we say? If I have to find out the sum of these three consecutive odd number without actual calculation, then we can say that how many numbers are written in this? Only 3 numbers. First you have to tell me these numbers are odd number or even number. Obviously these 3 numbers are odd number. Why are these odd numbers? Because these numbers can't be divisible by 2. 1 can't be divisible by 2, 3 can't be divisible by 2, and 5 can't be divisible by 2. That's why these three numbers are consecutive odd numbers. How can we will find the sum of these three numbers without actual calculation? First, here is the process. First you have to calculate how many numbers does this sum have. 1, 2, 3. Now you have to write as 3 square. We get 9. One more example for you. how many numbers are written? 1, 2, 3, 4, and these 4 numbers are consecutive odd numbers. 4 ka square 16. Okay, let us suppose without actual addition we have to find out the sum of these numbers. First we have to calculate how many numbers are written here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 numbers are here. Now we have to calculate 10 numbers without addition. We can say that what is the sum of these numbers? 10 whole square equals to 100. We get 100 as our result. This is the process by which we can find the sum of consecutive odd numbers. Now we move to our next question. There is a one interesting question which is available in your books. Question is, we have to evaluate 1 upon 2 whole square plus square root of 0.25. Now we have to evaluate this question. First we have to open the bracket and open the square. 1 upon 2 multiplied by 2 plus square root of 0.25. Remove decimal. When you remove decimal, you have to put in the place of decimal you put 1. How many digits are there in right side? 2. Now you have to put 2 zeros. By which number it can be divisible? It can be divisible by 25. 25 1 is 25 and 25 4 is 100. 1 upon, when you multiply 2 by 2 you get 4 plus square root of 1 into 1 we get 1. What are the prime factors of 4? 2 into 2. 1 upon 4 plus, from the pair of, here the sign of square root, from the pair we have to take one digit, 1 upon 2. Now we have to solve, simplify, or we have to find the sum of these rational number. First we have to take the LCM. What is the LCM of 4 and 2? 4. 4, here the denominator is 4 and the LCM is 4. Now we have to divide this number 4 by 4. How many times it can be divisible? It can be divisible by only one time. So 1 into 1 plus, here is the denominator is 2 and here it is written as 4. Now divide 4 by 2. How many times it can be divisible? It can be divisible by 2 times. 2 2s are 4. Now you have to multiply it to the numerator 1 into 2. When you, according to board mass, you have to simplify this. 1 into 1, 1. 1 plus 2 equals to 2 upon 4. You get 3 upon 4 as your answer. This is our answer. In next session, we continue our topic square and square root again. Okay, with some interesting and new basic ideas.